I think it is open, but maybe I'm too naive and too optimistic about that. That's only what I see what they are doing with us, and what they are doing elsewhere. That I don't know. But when they come to the laboratories like us, then it's quite open, and I don't see any risk there. Yeah, but what they are doing elsewhere, that I cannot say. And when they are using these compounds in the environment, of course, there should be much more control over that. Yeah.
If the corporation declares the product a trade secret, it's very difficult to get them to disclose what's in it, even if it's directly affecting the public. So like in my hometown, the big issue is hydrofracking. It's extracting gas that's buried way deep in the ground, and so they drill a really, really long hole, and then they stuff it full of this fluid that busts apart the rock and loosens up the gas so they can get gas they couldn't get otherwise. What's in that fluid? Nobody knows. Nobody can know, but does it contaminate the water? It appears to.
Could be.
But how would we know what we're even looking for? And that's the major public debate in the US, but that's how much sort of public access we've sort of lost control of by having, basically the regulatory policy more or less decided by the companies that profit from it.
You started out with pointing out selection and like starting of the 19th, 20th century. And every time we get an Olympics game coming up or athletics coming up, you get the discussion about people who are heritage to the slavery period are stronger and faster and all these concepts. How do you two view this discussion? Is it true that like Caribbean people, to say so, are better in running because they've been bred for like 4 centuries by Western countries? The people looked at the slaves like cattle, so they treated them like cattle.
I think it's a result of what happened there. Yeah, I don't think it was intentional to win the.
Which part of the equation did you not understand? Of course it's intentional. It was fueled by the need for economic prowess and economic fulfillment. Yes.
No, in the long run it was not intentional done because of the gold medals in London.
No. They were not intentionally to be free either.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I would want more data. I don't want to just believe that narrative right off the bat. I would want to know, like, okay, if that's the case, then African American populations should be, phenotypically distinct from